Hello, good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever it is. It's, you see this? Got some magpies already up in the tree. Up ahead. So, what I'm going to talk about on this video, well, I ain't going to be doing negativity because I've had enough of that. I'm done with that. So, this, just going to do a general chat, I think. It's a Friday. It's not raining, although it has been. So, been playing through, finished my playthrough of Space Marine 2. It's about a 10, 12 hour game if you... Right, fella. Yeah, good. Yeah, it's about a 10, 12 hour game if you take your time. I'm sure you could blast through it in about 6 to 8 hours. It's a kind of a throwback to, it feels weird to say this, an old type of game. You know, that doesn't take 30 or 40 hours to complete. And it doesn't outstay its welcome as a result. It's a good game. It's a shame about the DLC controversy, although for me that doesn't affect me because that's mostly cosmetics and I don't do them. No interest. But the game itself is great. It's good third-person shooter, lots of action. As I say, I had a weird graphical issue with it in the sense of texture popping in and out, which I can't really understand why, but there you go, that happened. Flee before me, pigeon. But aside from that, it was great. I don't think you'd get that on console. I think that might be a setting in PC. Squirrel. So, yeah, not something that I'm overly troubled by. I think it's just a setting in the graphics, but it didn't affect the enjoyment I had of the game. Overall, graphics are great. Sound design is good. It's your typical Warhammer game. What else? How are we doing camera-wise? Alright. Yeah, been doing a Doom 3 playthrough. It's my massive Doom playthrough on my channel, whereby I'm playing through all of the Doom games that I've got and some of the mods, the DLC. I've pretty much done with the official mods. Oh no, I'm not. Not with Doom. Not with the original Doom. Some of the mods I've done with. But yeah, I'll leave that there, catch up with you in the park. See you then. Trying to figure out the zoom on this thing. There we go. Not very powerful. Trying to get some footage there of the magpies. Anyway, yeah. So, been doing Doom 3. That's up on my channel. After that, Doom 2016. There was no single player DLC for that. And Doom Eternal with its DLC. And then we'll be tantamount to a blind playthrough of Doom the Dark Ages. And then that'll be it. What to do after that? Don't know. I want to do some of the Fears to Fathom stuff for Halloween. But the games at the moment, they're full price. And I don't really want to pay full price on Steam for them because they're not very long and there's a number of chapters to it. So individually they're quite cheap. Well, some of them are cheaper than others, so I guess that there's some which are sort of shorter chapters. And that's why the one I put up on the channel wasn't very long at all. It was fun. I would like to play them as part of the sort of Halloween season. But I don't know. I'll see if they come down in price. They're not very long, so I can probably get through one chapter per video like the last one. So I mean, I was taking my time in that, and that was going on for, didn't go on very long. I was messing about, but the fun little indie games. I was thinking of getting the Silent Hill F, but I've seen some videos that say it's not really a survival horror game, it's more like an action game. What the hell are they doing? Silent Hill survival horror. But I don't know whether that's just somebody's interpretation of it, you know, what they think it is. It might not be like that. I mean, it looks like a good game. It looks proper fun. Looks messed up and weird, which is what you want from a Silent Hill game. But apparently it's the combat. But combat in survival horror games it's never really that great, let's be honest. You know, you can't point to the combat even in Resident Evil 4, and that was like a giant leap forward in terms of its controls and combat from the previous 3 games. The previous 3, which were fixed camera with tank controls. Do you know, I can't really remember. I've played that many different versions of Silent Hill 4. I played it on the PlayStation, the Wii, the GameCube. Then there was a edition come out on the PS4, and then they did a remaster, or remake. Sorry, it wasn't a remaster. It was a, you know, ground up remake. That's the one I've been playing recently. There is a video of me playing it badly. on my channel. I'm not doing full playthroughs for every game I play, just a select few. I'll put up a bit of footage like I did with Space Marine 2, put up a little bit of footage there. That's it, I'm not into doing full playthroughs of every game I'm playing. I would have done in the past when I was streaming a bit more on Twitch, but I don't really do Twitch that much these days. I got a bit fed up of it, to be honest. I got a bit fed up of the hypocrisy on how, the large streamers get away with violating the terms and conditions, and the smaller streamers get bashed on the head. I don't do that. So I don't really do Twitch as much. I watch the odd stream now and then, but I've not streamed on there for a while. I might change in the future, but the inconsistency in how they applied their terms and conditions left a bad taste in my mouth, even though I never fell victim to it. When I was streaming on there, I didn't do anything that upset them, but it's not the point. I was not impressed with what they let some streamers get away with, with a temporary ban. And when they threw the book at other people for not doing anything anywhere near as good, simply because they didn't have as big an audience. It's hypocrisy. But anyway, that's by the by. So that's why I haven't streamed that much on there. I'd like to do it more on YouTube, but I don't know whether I can or not. I think you need to meet an audience threshold on YouTube. I'm not sure though. Things change all the time. Can't keep up with it. I hope that wasn't rain. Didn't come out with my umbrella. Yeah, it is. It's rain. I've not got my bloody umbrella with me. That's not good. Marvellous. Great. Camera will be alright. I'm not wearing any waterproofs. Bloody hell. Stupid bloody weather app on my phone told me it wasn't going to be raining. So that's crap. You can get in the sea. Oh. We're cutting this one short, won't I? That's not good. Mind you, I didn't really have much else to say. Just that, really. If somebody gives me some topics to talk about, happily do it. So, yeah, I'll call it. Catch you later.